Tonight we are conducting a paranormal investigation at Annesley Old Church, a Grade 1 listed ancient monument that was constructed by the Annesley family in 1356. It is believed that this ruined church had replaced a previous Norman building that sat on this very same land during the 11th century. The small graveyard that surrounds the Church of All Saints is claimed to be the burial ground for many plague victims. The ghostly figure of a monk has been reported wandering within this graveyard. However, there was never a monastery at Annesley. Could this be a residual haunting, where the monk is simply taking a regular walk back and forth from Newstead Abbey? Other paranormal reports include the voices of children being heard and the spirit of a woman seen floating above a nearby well. Welcome to the other side. I see God.
Hear the devil calling. Hear the devil calling. Well, I hear the devil calling. Gotta pay him what he's due. I can't stop the dogs of war. I can't stop the dogs of war.
So we've decided that we're going to set up numerous pieces of equipment inside this church ground. Obviously, Jason, we've come up with a plan, so do you want to get your pieces of equipment and lay them out? There's a lot of people that actually use these devices, so it's going to be interesting tonight to see if this spurs up any energy.
We're going to set them up in four corners.
Yeah, so obviously guys, we're down here, and obviously this corner and this corner. It's alright, it's only a spider, mate.
There's loads of them.
You're looking for ghosts?
Yeah, where there's ghosts, there's usually spiders.
So that's the first one set up. Obviously guys, we've got something else planned as well, which is going to be really interesting. It's a new device, and if anyone does sneak up on us, they're going to get pretty much shock of their life. So obviously the final 2 meters are going to get laid down. We're hoping by creating this rectangle, we're giving spirits a place to actually manipulate, to work, and we're hoping that it will create a kind of bubble for the spirits to work in, and they'll have multiple corners to draw energy from, and we're hoping that this might actually influence some sort of paranormal activity tonight. So Jason, if you go in this top pocket here, on my left hand side, you'll find it. If you turn it on the right hand side to the top, then hold the button A in, let go. How good is that? If that goes off, mate, I am running with the camera to see what set it off.
That's obviously facing straight out the door.
Yeah.
Whilst we're around this area, if anybody obviously comes there, instantly as soon as there's any sort of motion detected, that's going to go off.
What's it go off when we're walking back? Be interested if it does, isn't it? So we're getting activity, are we all ready?
Yeah.
So Kelly's just made us aware that this one is going off. If there's any spirits here right now that wants to make themselves known, could you affect one of these devices? This K2 is constantly triggering. I think a good idea, see what I mean? It's going there.
Yeah,
so I think what we're going to do is possibly switch it with that K2 meter.
Yeah.
Then if it happens again, we can rule it out as being a dodgy device. All I can think is that this area was used often for something, because it's like I don't know if there are windows in here, or it looks like some sort of drinking facility here, like possibly water. Am I correct in saying water creates energy? Could you make that go red if you are with us right now?
Amber.
Keep pushing. Do you like to speak to us? It's showing us that you are here, that the afterlife is real. Is this a place where you worked? Right, so should we test my theory and just swap that K2 meter for another one, just to be certain?
Yeah.
Right, so I'm turning this off, look. I'm going to put this here now, in this area, so turn that on.
Watch some spiders right next to your head.
It's alright. That's there. Next device, off. I'm going to put it in here.
See, that one is still spiking.
Right, I swapped devices, so if we were communicating with the spirit, possibly a man of God, a priest, a monk, one of the Annesley Hall family members that tragically died, could you set off this device for us right now? That went off. That went off.
Yeah, it's spiking.
So Kelly swapped the devices.
Going back in the same place.
Yeah, that's still going, look. You see?
Yeah.
I can't say for sure if that's a spirit or if it's just a dodgy device. But it's not doing it now. Oh. Are you a spirit? Can you make that go to red and we'll leave the device alone? If you go to red, we're convinced. See, I don't know what to make of that because it's flickering now and again.
Yeah.
Then it was constant. And now it's stopped. Well, it's going higher though now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Are you here next to this device? Are you trying to tell us something? You make that go red, push a little bit harder, take all its energy if you need to. So obviously Kelly's got the REM pod now. She's decided to position it on that back wall. We're trying to cover as much space as possible. So if you want to switch that on, we'll take it over there. And that's another piece of equipment that the spirits can manipulate. I'm thinking, Jason, that we should put a motion sensor light towards that gate. I'm just getting a weird feeling about that area.
Yeah, we can do that.
You could put it up there, yeah. You could put it up there, and then we could put a motion light there, like Jason said, on this corner. Potentially two pieces of evidence. If the light's triggered and then the REM pod goes off, something's physically walked in that general direction.
Yeah.
I've obviously got the motion sensor light now. We're going to place it in this area next to the motion music box. Should that be triggered and this light comes on, it's double validation once again. So I think what we're going to do now is work on that REM pod, Jason, try and get some activity.
So obviously this is the REM bear, and it's going to appeal to a child. So you just turn it on. If it comes in close to it, it starts going slightly. If you fully touch it, it's going to go off fully.
If there's anyone with us right now, we've placed down some electronic devices for you to manipulate. The closer you go to the device, the alarm will trigger and the lights will illuminate. We're here to document proof of the paranormal. Spirits, can you flicker that device? The torch, can you affect the light? Could you make it go on and off? Take its energy? We're after you to validate your existence in any way that you can.
If you need some energy, go up to the bottom.
Oh, whoa, it's gone off music box. Go, pick up that torch. Whoa. Holy shit. So you are here then. So Jason's in his panic attack with the Insidious song has booted the motion sensor light somewhere.
Yeah, I did.
Could be anywhere. Thank you for doing that, whoever you are.
You've got it.
What was that what you looking
It's in your hand.
Kelly,
Sorry.
how's that even happened?
Did somebody pick it up?
How's that even happened? Whoever set off that device, is it possible that you could do it again for us now? You've done it once and we're very happy that you could do that. We did not expect that to go off. I didn't have a clue because these guys just were like, whoa, and I'm like, whoa, what's happening?
Yeah.
And then obviously Jason volleyed the motion sensor light across the floor. Kelly picked it up and didn't even know. We're all kicking off. If you were here, could you set off that device for us? Just walk past it one more time. That's all we require. And we'll be happy with that. Shall we walk away, guys?
Yeah.
See if that's triggered. Thank you very much for that. Do you think we should do a spirit box at this stage, guys? Obviously, we want to try and get a voice to see if we can get a name of who set off that device.
Yeah, I think it's a good idea because usually it does start activity, doesn't it, when you start communicating that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, it ramps it up.
And that's what we're after. Evidence, guys. If you are here tonight, please try and show yourself. Do whatever you can. Very impressed that you were able to set off that device. we will take that as a piece of evidence. And just as the camera memory card had got full, the device triggered again. So whoever set off that music box listened to what question was asked and primarily did that. So we'll turn on that spirit box, we'll ask the question of who it was, and we'll see if we get a name or if there's any other spirits here present right now. Who set off that alarm in the doorway that played the song?
Me.
Said me.
That'll clear that,
Me.
me.
What's your name, sir? What's your name?
Philip.
That's triggered. That's triggering. Can you set off this REM pod? Could you say that word? It said REM pod. Quiet. I heard it. It did. It said come here.
Where is it you wanted to go?
What's a douche?
Yeah, douche.
Douche. Who's a douche? That's a child. Could the children come forwards and touch this device? That's it. I see God. Oh, something. Did you hear that?
No.
Swear to God. Swear. Sorry. Do you believe in God? Oh, tiptoe. Tiptoe. Stop it. Let's go. Go, go. I bet you can't play that device again in the doorway. We need to see you do it. Play it one more time for us.
Just walk past the doorway. That's all we ask. Hello? If you're intelligent and you've been listening to us and you've been around us, we did tell you our names. Could you tell us any one of our names, please?
Talia, that's a Jason.
Yeah, I heard it.
What about her name? Do you know this lady's name? I'm hearing Kelly, I'm sure I am.
Kelly.
Said it, that's all
Kelly.
three, thank you. So you are intelligent. Well, we're going to leave this area. If you set that off again, I'm going to sprint round and capture you on camera.
That one's going off again.
Yeah,
It's just when. Are you cold?
we are a bit cold, I'm cold in shorts.
A
Child.
little child.
Child.
Go! Can the little child come forward and go near the little teddy bear, please?
Yes.
There's a little kid here.
So I think we're going to bring this investigation to an end. Obviously we're going to run an obvious session now, try and get a name as to who set off that music box, because for me that's been the scariest thing that's happened tonight. You know, it's his first investigation, we're still a bit fresh, we're still a bit rusty, but we have had some really good stuff happen. I heard a crazy response through the spirit box. I see God. I'm pretty certain that's what it said, so reviewing that footage is going to be really interesting. Spirits, could you try and give us the name of the person that set off that music box in that doorway?
Can you say some sort of word related to the child? What was here speaking to us through the spirit box?
There's a sort of calmness that's come over this area now. When that music box went off, the atmosphere seemed to change. It feels a lot warmer, a lot stranger now, a lot better, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Have you got anything to say before we end this investigation?
It feels like they've been like
Teasing,
just watching us.
observing.
And obviously that music box has only gone off by accident because they didn't realise it was there, and then they're like, shit, let's go.
Shot off, like
Gone again.
panicked once it's gone off.
Yeah.
Then they've obviously come back and checked it out again.
Because it doesn't seem like it's been full on activity like communication, does it? It feels like there's something here, but we're aware that something's here, but it's not making contact.
I feel like this investigation is drawn to an end. Obviously it's his first one. We've had some interesting things happen. We don't know what we've actually captured on camera, so that's going to be really good editing that and having a look at anything that we've missed. Obviously you've taken quite a few photos, so we'll have a look at those once we get back.
Yeah.
But for me, it's been nice to get out again. It's been a you know, a new start, a fresh team. We all know each other, so we've got that kind of bond together. Obviously, we're missing one member tonight, Matthew. He will be joining us shortly, possibly on his next investigation. So that's going to be really interesting. He's got a lot of equipment to bring to the team. We've got a lot of K-tools, we've got a lot of REM pods. We're just building his equipment up now, but we're also going to be trying old methods as well during these investigations.
Yeah, I think we've got a good year ahead of us, to be fair.
Obviously.
Last time we were all together as a group, we were at Ancient Rabbin,
Yeah.
and that's when we've investigated together before this team was formed. And obviously, Kyle's team was dispersed, my team's dispersed, so we've just come together and thought we still want to do it.
Obviously, you picking up that motion sensor without even realising it. We're all looking around for it. Even you were looking at it in your hand.
It was that music box. It just blew me away.
So it does, it just warps your mind when that goes off.
That's all we've got for now. But thanks for
Forget
watching.
to it, Kyle.
See you on the other side.